Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dog Let's Talk About It. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen and dogs and puppies that's watching this podcast, we are in a brand new set. And dude, I feel good. I feel good. I feel fresh. I feel like I just got a new outfit, even though I'm wearing my work outfit. But I feel fresh right now because, as you can see, look, we got a nice little TV. We got the logo open here. We got Charles wearing a pink hat. We got Joe wearing his brand. And we got a special guest that I'm going to let him introduce himself, okay? Before we do that, my name's Benny. Charles,
Mr. B12 Kennels.
Joe Black with Powerhouse Kennels.
and the guest of honor.
Mr. Red Dirt Exotics, man. Lelo with the Stilo.
Ooh,
That
was too smooth.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. It sounds like something you would hear like at the beginning of a brand new track. You know what I mean? Like,
He came in smooth. He was like, "Yeah, it's Lelo." I was like, "Okay."
yeah, he came in with that slick voice. I need a voice like that, bro.
I was about to say I need to work on
Man,
mine.
that's the radio voice, man. You got to do that every time. It's like, like when you get this type of set in the audio, you got to take advantage.
Okay,
What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. Ooh, boy,
Bro,
it gave me chills, bro. It gave me chills.
Whoa.
I gotta work on mine, man. What's up? Nah,
it ain't it.
Hey, man, the next episode I get it right.
Hello.
But for the big reason that we're here today is because, well, by the time you guys watch this episode, it had already happened. But tomorrow, we're recording today. Tomorrow is a big day here in Atlanta, right? It's a nice big show going on tomorrow. And that's obviously why we had to take advantage of the fact that we had some guests here in town. And we reached out to Lelo. He said yes, so we're here. But there's a show tomorrow. What's it called, Charles?
Ladies Talk Bully Walk. It's a historical show for those who don't know. Like, this is really history in the making. It's not your regular show. It's history.
It's the first all woman power show, right?
Yeah.
The first show ran, orchestrated, judged, hosted, MC'd, whatever you could think of. Picking
Secured, police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catered.
all by women.
All by women.
AKA Smoking Nexus.
Yeah, and so we're all excited because, we're all going to be there. We're all going to go get some footage. I'm going to be out there with a camera, talking to some people, getting some footage of dogs, getting some little mini interviews, getting some shout outs. So it's going to be a great time. And that's the reason why we're here. And that's what brought us together pretty much for this interview, right? Because that's what we got Lelo here and everything.
Absolutely.
So if you want to go ahead and start, Joe, I'm going to let you go ahead and start with the first question, Joe.
Okay, man, how was your flight? Cause you coming from Cali, so
No, I was coming from Oklahoma.
Oh, I thought you was in Cali.
Nah, Oklahoma.
Joe, first rule of interviewing, Joe, you got to get your information.
Jesus, why did I thought? The reason I thought you was in Cali because you do so many Cali shows, bro.
Yeah, I got 2 Cali shows next month in April. Shout out EAC, you know what I'm saying? We got Rise of the Bullies 2.0. It's gonna be a lot of big dogs there, a lot of heavy hitters there, a lot of big dogs, like actual dogs, canine dogs.
Yeah.
There, you know what I'm saying? And then Battle for Los Angeles the very following weekend in LA. You know what I'm saying? So California, April, I feel like that's the place to be for sure.
No, definitely. And how do you do it going from show to show, like energy wise? And, because like I did radio for a little bit. I had a few events, you had to go out and be the life of the party and hosting and stuff. And it's pretty draining. Now, I can't imagine having to be traveling on a plane, on a flight to go from one state to another state, do a show there, get yourself put back together, go do another show. So how has that been?
I mean, honestly, bro, I like quiet as kept. I used to have like a background in like nightlife. You know what I'm saying? So I used to host parties and host concerts, and you know what I'm saying? Me and my boys, we had a little after hour spot that we had going in Oklahoma City for a little while. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just kind of conditioned that way. Like even at home, I don't really sleep much.
Gotcha.
I don't sleep during the day at all, but I don't require much sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you sound like me, bro.
That's a special talent, right? I can't function without my 8 hours of sleep and my warm glass of milk.
But bro, like he said, man, when you come from the nightlife, that's your night. Your day starts around about 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening.
No, for sure.
And you running, for 2 or 3, 4, 6 in the morning by the time you get home. So I can understand that because I used to be in the nightlife too.
You used to be in the nightlife, Joe?
Hey, man.
Hold on, we ain't know about this about Joe. What you mean?
I came from club promoting.
You did?
Yeah, I promoted from about 2005, probably 2016.
And it's easy to stay up, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just really just condition your body to that. And then being a parent too. Right. I remember nights, if we do like an event on a Sunday, I remember coming home at like 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And then waking up at 6 to make sure my kids is getting ready, going to school and shit.
No, that's some dedication, man. I could never do it. I tried it. I tried the promoter life. I tried the nightlife, and it was 11:30, bro, and I was like, and the drive back was horrible. I can't do nightlife.
Be broke enough, shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Know what you can do.
I'm telling you, bro.
Broke enough.
Hey, be broke enough. You'd be amazed at what you can
I mean, I know circumstance will push you to do something. You know, like,
sure.
Thankfully, I was in the situation where I had to. You know, I just tried it out because it looked fun. I'm like, who doesn't want to be out there with artists and partying and everything? But then after a while, I was like, nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't for me.
That lifestyle is heavy, man. Like if you, like he said, if you don't condition yourself, you'll burn out very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's similar to the dog game. So I guess that's why, you know, a lot of people that come from the nightlife or, you know, previous things that involve you starting your night late, like your day late until, you know, 2 to 4 in the morning. It's like whelping because you don't really worry about the beginning of whelping. You ain't worry about when the sun up.
Right.
You worry about when it hit 1 a.m., 3 a.m.
That's when it starts
4
hitting.
a.m. That right there, that's when you trying to get tired. You know, that's when it kick in like, man, my body ready to shut down.
That whelping though, I mean, I can't even just give it all to the nightlife. Really whelping. I mean, having to train your body. I don't care what type of person you are or how you sleep. When you get into the dogs and the whelping and shit, bro, hey, that's the fastest way to train yourself how to wake up every 2 hours.
No, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Amen to that. Amen to
For real.
that.
You ain't never had a bag on the
I've
line.
never
Like, you
done
get
it.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like breeders just have a different understanding of something like that, you know, because again, I'm not necessarily saying being broke, be broke enough, you know, because I mean, come on, we know like circumstances that make people do anything, right? But I mean, you could put that with the dogs. Like, I mean, you could have took out some early retirement to invest in what you know, the stud credit you got on this litter. You get what I'm saying? So the last thing you're gonna do is oversleep when it's time to feed these puppies.
Right, definitely.
You could have refinanced your crib and took an extra little loan out or something. You don't know what people did to sacrifice to make the plays happen. So, you know what I'm saying? When you got different stuff on the line, you know, that you could have put your last into that AI. You know what I mean? That $40 that you paid to get somebody to come do AI could have been that last 40.
No, yeah, for sure.
You're not gonna fumble the bag if you're hungry enough.
Yeah, I mean, no, definitely. I mean, money wise, and just simply because you know, when you care about the dogs, like you don't want to lose a puppy. Like, yeah. Obviously, if you lose a puppy, you know, you lose money, but you're also losing a life, right? So it also hurts when you lose a puppy. Yeah. So definitely, like I remember when I first started doing my own whelping, man, that thing was rough. I couldn't wake up. I put my alarm at 2:00 in the morning. I wake up like at 2:30, and I wake up like thinking that my puppies were dead. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, my puppies were fine. Yeah. But I woke up like, damn, I woke up 30 minutes later. My puppies are dead. They froze or something. You know, they were fine.
So let me ask y'all a question because I've never whelped before. You wake up every 2 hours, but when you wake up and at that 2 hour mark, how long does that whelping session take?
Ooh.
I'll let you answer that, Lelo.
I mean, it's a
Five
case
puppies.
by case.
So let's say
Yeah, I was
five
just about to
puppies.
say
It's a
that.
case by case.
It's a case by case, bro.
What's the different cases?
It depends on how big your puppies are, how much they eat, how much milk your female is producing. If she's producing a lot of milk, you got some big, strong puppies. They might not need to eat that long.
So the question is, do you regulate how much your newborn pups get to eat during whelping?
No. You don't, bro.
So you just let
I don't let them overeat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure the stomach is, you know, if it get a little tight and, you know what I'm saying, they might start spitting a little milk out their nose. Hit them with the little aspirator.
It's aspiration.
Hit them with the little aspirator.
Yeah.
And put them back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, hey,
And that takes time, bro. That takes
I
time.
just do that every time to be sure because, you know what I'm saying, like after years of, you know, dealing with aspiration, pneumonia, you know what I'm saying, not that feeding that you don't pull that milk out the nose could be the feeding that starts the infection. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't slip on that shit. Like I make sure I don't overfeed. You know what I'm saying? But shit, a lot of times puppies will fall off when they done eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and you, sometimes you get greedy ass puppies.
Yeah.
No, facts.
You do.
Yeah.
You know, and they could be big, strong, so greedy. They just always got milk coming out their nose because they just go crazy. That can end up being a puppy that gets the pneumonia that, you know what I'm saying, might develop upper respiratory infection or pneumonia. You know
from overeating?
Yeah.
milk get into their lungs. They're breathing it in. They're eating so much that they're spitting it up out their nose and shit.
So disclaimer, I'm asking these questions because I never whooped before. I'm 1,000% a stud guy. I never even had a litter. A lot of people don't know that. And I try to disclose that sometimes because you know how the dog game is. You never had a litter. What the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Why are you a breeder? You're not a breeder.
Exactly.
You ain't real. You haven't whooped, Charles.
Exactly. So that's why I'm asking these questions, man.
But you know, it's like to piggyback off what bro's saying is you can say, all right, feed 15 to 20 minutes, but then you may have a puppy that's struggling, or you may have an overeater. You know, so you gotta really gauge it by just experience. But like he said, feeling that belly, that's the telltale sign when you got a few days old puppies. You feeling that belly. If it's nice, you know, nice and tight, that means it's full. You don't need to add any more. You don't need to nurse anymore. And it's kind of like, just imagine like you have kids, right? You have say Charlie, right? You feel me? You touch her, if her stomach a little more firmer, that means she's ate a little too much.
Yeah.
So and if she still have food on the plate, you're not gonna let her eat it, right?
Nah.
Because you know she's full. Even though she enjoys that meal and it's probably her favorite meal, you're not gonna let her eat it because she's already full. And if she'll eat too much, she'll get sick.
Right.
It's kind of like that with the puppies. Because they're so young, they can't tell you when they don't want to eat, when they do want to eat. So you just gotta gauge it by their stomachs.
I'm gonna tell you what's so weird about everything you just said. I got 4 kids. You don't have any kids. I've never had a litter. You have plenty of litters. But you're able to tell me what a baby, a real life baby needs to survive in that baby stage. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
You've been doing your due diligence.
Man, a lot of reading, bro. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like they ask questions that you can literally just read or YouTube or watch other people that does this or have been doing it for a long time. Yeah. And they give you the juice. You just gotta listen. A lot of people they be so in their head. So when it finally gets that moment of my litter's here, what do I do? What have you been doing?
Right.
Have you been studying? Have you been researching? Everybody knows this one guy, James for Love My Pups, on YouTube. This guy, when I got in the game,
from?
UK?
No.
Oklahoma.
Don't he got like a British accent?
Bro, he's in Oklahoma, bro.
I knew he was gonna say that. That's the only reason why he said it.
Joe, you're 0-2, bro, with facts today.
Bruh.
Stop.
He put my man's all the way in the UK.
Bruh. So what's the accent though?
He got an accent though.
It's an Oklahoma accent.
No.
He got an accent.
I've been to Europe. That ain't no.
He's in Oklahoma, bro.
There you go, man.
I didn't know he was in Oklahoma.
So we on live, man. I just want to invite anybody to ask us a question via live.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's a dope scenario.
One question that I have, especially since you said about people who've been doing this for a while, I wanted to ask Lelo, how long have you been doing this whole dog game?
This dog game is a new dog game. You know
Okay.
What you mean?
Whoa,
Educate us.
Whoa. He said this game.
Nah, like where it is now, like, you know what I'm saying, with social media and all the resources and, you know what I'm saying, like, you able to be multiple places at one time. People used to, trap dogs through Craigslist and newspapers, and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is not as fast, There's no social aspect to that. That's just business is business. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's like the classifieds, and Craigslist is the digital classifieds. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, now that there's a social aspect to it, you have an opportunity to enhance your brand and make your product more attractive, not just because of what it is, but because of who you are. You get what I'm saying? You get to invest in who you are and letting people know who you are. You get what I'm saying? So
I got you.
selling the dog or being successful in selling the dog isn't always about just the dog. It's about how you do it.
The branding.
Branding behind
Yeah, I definitely think social media took dog breeding to a whole new level.
So,
because
it's
it put it in people's faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like back then, it was like people breed dogs. What? Like you know, like you said, you would reach out to Craigslist or something, see if there was a puppy available. But now you see it; it's in your face. Like people with puppies, people with productions.
I bought my first Frenchie off Craigslist.
Talking to your mic, Charles. There you go.
I bought my first Frenchie off Craigslist.
What year was this? 96? 98?
I wasn't even alive yet, man.
What?
Damn.
Nah, I was born in '95, so I was like 1.
I was in.
Damn,
I was
like
a freshman.
6.
Hey, look. So
Charles old, man.
I
So-
was 6, bro.
so that was 2017.
Okay, I can relate more to 2000 something.
It's crazy that 2017 sounds so far away.
It's very crazy, but
Yeah.
It 6 years.
The way Charles just said it, I bought a dog in 2017.
Well, yeah, when Charles says it, 'cause
Yeah,
we know
like-
Charles from like
That was like 5 years ago,
Charles
bro.
from like the 70s or 80s. So when he says back then, you thinking way back.
Yeah, he was like, I bought my dog on
Fucking
Craigslist.
70s, man. I wish I was from the 70s, man. Butterfly
Shit,
colors.
I bought my first dog. I got my first dog for free.
Okay, when?
Damn, Frenchie?
When?
Nah, it was a pet.
Oh,
I was about to say
the old
Frenchie.
school game. I see what you're saying with the old game and the new
It was
game.
a game
A
dog.
girl or what?
It was so.
No, that's a yes or a no. Which one?
Nah, it's really not.
Wait.
Is that Aphrodite?
For me, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Because
what?
I unofficially had dogs, like that was mine. But they was really just, listen.
Let the man talk, man.
I'm so lost right now.
They was unofficially my dogs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unofficially my dogs, because they were like strays. It
Got
was
you.
a pit bull and her daughter.
Unofficially.
It was Diamond and Peaches.
So no AKA.
That's what I named. Well, it was no nothing.
Okay.
They was just dogs. And Diamond was the mama. You know, I named her Diamond. She was a black pit. You could tell she was full blood. But Peaches, she had some other shit going on. Like she
She had some lab in there, some boxer.
No, for real. Her
Yeah.
tail was real thick. She was a little puffy.
She was a real mulatto.
Yeah, nah, she was a Heinz 57. Is that the song? Yeah. She was mixed up.
Heinz 57.
Yeah, she was mixed up. It was a little everything. But those were like my unofficial first dogs. That was I acquired because they was loose. They would just come. I'll feed them. I'll put them in the yard for a couple hours. You know, my mama would be gone. I'll put them in the yard. You know what I'm saying?
And then
before I think she's coming back, I'll just kind of let them out.
Let him go.
They was my dogs part time. So
Right.
I don't know whose they was. And then one day, Diamond disappeared, and then Peaches was just coming around. I'm like, okay, the baby.
Yeah.
And I seen Peaches twisted on the road one day.
Oh man.
I know that broke your heart, bro.
Bro, I had talked to my mom. She finally agreed. Like, you know what? You could keep the dog. I'm like, bad, say less. Peaches will be back, later.
Yeah.
Peaches ain't come back.
Oh man, that hurt.
Nah, bro, Peaches ain't come back, bro. And I was like, damn, mama, I ain't seen her. This is crazy. Like somebody stole her. I'm thinking, even though it never was my dog officially.
Yeah.
In my mind, somebody stole the dog. But I seen her twisted on the road.
That's
Dang.
even worse.
Somebody
I would have
hit
rather
her.
she just stayed away.
Yeah, like
I'll
somebody
never
claimed
forget.
her or something.
Her head was twisted all the way around. The collar was like broke. She was like smelling her back.
Oh,
that would have messed me up,
I
bro.
was like, oh.
yeah. That's not an image you want to see from your
I
dog.
wouldn't have
man.
wanted. I wouldn't have wanted a dog after
Yeah,
that.
I would have. That's it. That would have been it for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Super
real
crazy.
sad. And then,
How old were you when that happened?
I mean, I had dogs as pets before that, but they weren't mine. Like,
Like you weren't taking care of them.
This was
personally.
middle school.
So you was
Yeah.
attached to
No,
both
this
of
was
them.
something I did on my own. I acquired these dogs. I baited them in. I fed them. They became my dogs. Like, they was in my yard sometimes. Like, we
Yeah.
back there playing. I'm petting them like they're my dogs. Like, I'm trying to train them and shit.
So in a pit world,
trying to change crate.
in a
Sit.
pit,
Real, I was trying to
And-
say,
and
hey,
it-
Peaches, come here.
And all she see is the treat.
Sit, Diamond.
And
These dogs
it's a good feeling when you do it,
who the fuck
though.
is this kid? Like,
Who are you?
It's some street
They
dogs
probably
like
just
you.
running away from their house every day and then going back home.
Really?
They was playing you the whole time. These wanted free food.
you wasn't stacking them, was you?
Nah, there wasn't no stacking back then. Shit, you was trying to I ain't, I ain't gonna say too much on it, but
Oh, you ain't gotta say too much. All right,
I talk shit about it all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
put a dog on a treadmill back then.
And get the word.
That dog could run. Those dogs could run now. Those dogs could run. Now, you put my little exotic on a treadmill, it's dead in 15 seconds, bro. Heart
Oh,
attack.
yeah. Your
Yeah.
voice like a muscle.
What's your opinion on the state of the Frenchie game right now? You like where it's going? Is it going backwards?
My boy said,
amazing.
he said no drama, and then he said, Lelo,
amazing.
tell us what you think about other dogs.
I mean,
No,
no,
I'm just
real.
playing. I'm just playing.
Listen, people got to understand what a Frenchie game is. You know, I think that people get the Frenchie game in a whole confused with the community that we, you know, kind of all mutually are attached to. That community is big, but it's small compared to the world.
Yeah.
And they literally just announced that the French Bulldog is the #1 dog in the U.S.
That's amazing.
Do you know how big the U.S. is?
It's big.
It's pretty big.
Compared to how big the U.S. is, I mean, lives at the best, you know, we'll see a 400, 500, you know, person live. I mean, bro, that's not even a major city. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
The world is big. There's so many people out there that they haven't even seen a fluffy Frenchie.
They don't even have
They haven't
Instagram.
even seen a Merle Frenchie. There's so many people that are not in this world. We get the big/small community that we're a part of confused with the world.
Right.
Oh man, the Frenchie community is bad right now. No, it's not. You just have to expand. You get what I'm saying? You have to reach these other markets. You got to be more creative with your marketing. How do I reach these people that have no idea that there's a whole community of Frenchie people that go live every day?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's people that don't know that world exists. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So for the 5 or 10 lives that you can jump on at any time and watch during the day, compare that to the entire population of the U.S.
Yeah, we pretty much are non-existent, bro.
There's a whole bunch of customers that are wanting French Bulldogs.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have to
expand out of your
People
out of
don't-
your own circle.
People think like consumers.
Facts, bro.
Like, what would I
They
want?
think like consumers.
And they
You can't think like the consumer. The consumer is who you're trying to think for. Right?
Exactly.
So over the past couple of months, though, you know, a lot of people have been saying that the Frenchie world has taken a dive. Put the shit right.
I can't hear you, bro. Like,
I can hear you.
you gotta talk to the mic, Charles.
Hey, look,
Please.
a lot of people have been saying over the last couple of months.
Can I re-up?
Yeah, it's right there, bro. Oh, you ain't
not
got
that
that.
one.
You got the other stuff. Though. All right.
He wants the strong stuff. Next time I get the good
So
stuff.
a lot of people been saying that the Frenchie world, Hey, a lot of people been saying that the Frenchie world.
ain't nobody making Jimmy Charles, man.
My bad, Charles.
A
Let
lot
me
of
give
people
you.
said that the Frenchie world took like I don't want to say a back seat, but it took a nose dive. A lot of people said that. Do you
A little bit more.
Do you agree with that?
And then put like a little bit more than the amount of that.
Charles, okay, talk to me, Charles. I got you. Bro,
No,
trying to get right.
we listening.
But he trying to get
Listen,
right.
I waited for a while. I felt it for a while.
That's what you get for not talking
I
into the
felt
mic,
it for
man.
a
Can
while.
nobody hear you?
I felt it for a
You
while,
worried
and
about
I
the
didn't
drink.
say anything. But now I'm like, shit.
You right.
Man, let me re-up, man. Let's get right, man. Let's take a break right here. Let's take a shot.
A shot.
Let's take a
The
shot.
Drink champs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everybody get
Take a shot of
take
juice.
a quick. Yeah, so Charles get his segment in the right way.
All right, we're going to be right back.
Floor
All right,
ass.
and we're continuing.
We got some good,
Man, let's
we got some good visual, no audio.
Hey, my
lot
camera
of
picks
good
up audio.
content.
My camera picks up audio. So
Okay.
if anything, I can just throw that in there. You know what
It's
I'm
gonna
saying?
sound like shit from there, though.
Hey, y'all let me worry about the editing.
All right. Well, since man, I want to do a toast
With
on
water?
behalf of the dog, on
With
behalf of the
water.
dog community with
Yes.
water, and to Lelo from coming from
Definitely.
Oklahoma City, man. Appreciate you.
Water.
Hey,
Yeah.
Water.
That's some,
water
that's
is
some strong
delicious.
water right there, man.
man, it was refreshing.
You know what? In Mexico,
Chase it with some more water.
more water. In Mexico, you're not allowed to drink water like that publicly, or you get arrested. Why? I don't know.
Damn.
That's why I live over here. But anyways, let's continue with this whole thing. We got Lelo here. We don't want to just talk about us and Mexico. We want to keep talking about you. So we were talking
Fuck with
about
Mexico. Shout out Mexico.
definitely. Pura raza.
Kill some people.
Hey, all right, man. Don't be saying those things. I don't know what he said.
I got 2 tattoos when I was in Mexico.
What, in Cancun?
Nah.
Do they have Frenchies in Mexico?
You know, my cousin has a Frenchie.
Bro, Mexico got everything.
They got bullies over there. They got Frenchies over there.
Hell yeah, bro. That's where you get you can
They're
get
pretty
everything
expensive,
in Mexico,
bro.
bro.
Frenchies are expensive over there?
Yeah, like same price here. It's just in pesos.
Really?
It sounds more expensive over there because here you'd be like $5,000. Over there, they're like 500,000 pesos.
If we buying stuff from there, it is cheaper, bro. I know that for a fact. A lot of people get Pomeranians from there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's some breeders who don't.
They're not like the Thailand, Korea, Pomeranians,
Right.
but they got more like, I feel like they got some nice fox faces. You know what I'm saying?
Fox faces?
Yeah, that's just a different.
Don't even tell Charles. Charles is going to try to create a
different form of
fox face
Pomeranian.
Frenchie next.
Those exist already. That's what people call long muzzles.
Did y'all see that new dog out? Not Frenchie, but the new dog that looks like exactly like a cat?
Yeah, the dog that looks like a cat, right? That thing,
Hey, I want that shit.
that
That's
thing
a
beautiful.
dog?
Yes.
That thing is
Dog,
beautiful,
the
bro.
dog-
I haven't seen it yet.
I want a
I'll
cat.
post a picture
I want
up
a
here.
cat dog.
That thing is beautiful. It looks majestic as fuck.
Is it the one with the spots?
Said majestic.
Does it have spots?
Nah, bro.
Nah, it just
It's
looks like a cat in the face.
Yeah, like it looks like the nose is kind of pointy. Like it's got
But
whiskers.
it's
And the
ears
ears,
and
too.
the eyes. Like it looks like a cat.
And
Man, I haven't seen that yet.
It's like a big
real
weasel looking
soft.
kind of thing. It's beautiful.
Weasel.
A weasel?
Nah.
So a weasel is beautiful to you.
I mean,
I wouldn't say a weasel, bro. It don't look
turn
like
into a
It
dog.
don't look like a weasel.
It's like a cat fox looking thing.
I'm gonna find a picture of it for you.
Yeah, I want to see it now.
You can't visualize it.
I really
It look
can't.
like
I'm kind
a
of like I'm
weasel.
thinking about it. Like, what does this dog look like?
Nah, it's a pretty animal, bro.
So
for
what
sure.
is the proper name for it, and what are
I
people
don't know.
calling
It just came out of nowhere on social media.
Yeah, it just came from nowhere, bro.
It just says this dog literally looks like a cat. That's all it says. That's all I've seen.
Wow, that's a cat dog. Hey man,
Cat dog.
send us those cat dog pictures.
I'm gonna be the first cat dog breeder up in this beat.
Really? Are you gonna breed it to a Frenchie?
I'll probably breed it
They
to a
call
bully.
it a cat Frenchie. It's gonna be a cat Frenchie, man.
It could be a thing, bro. You never know.
Hey, and in the game where we at right now, with so much DNA and so many different variations of a Frenchie, I wouldn't put it past it. Cause
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wasn't big on when I first saw the hairless Frenchies, but I seen one. I don't know if it was, but they enabled it as like an Isabella.
Listen,
Hairless. I was like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, the hardest hairless Frenchie stud resides in Oklahoma right now.
Oklahoma.
Facts.
Is it that
No,
cat dog?
nobody
Okay.
knows who has it.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of the only people that has seen this dog. It's a crazy hairless, right? I'm not gonna say who got it.
Who got it?
None of that.
Did you,
It's a chocolate and tan hairless.
how it got color
Like,
if it ain't got no?
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Stop playing with me. And the
Lelo.
structure. This is the best hairless I've seen.
They tatted
I
that
ain't
thing.
gonna say who has it or
Uh-huh.
anything. It is the best hairless I've seen.
can't find it.
Facts.
Hairless Frenchie.
Hairless Frenchie.
Hairless
It doesn't have like a pointy nose. A lot of the ones I've seen got a pointy
You said
nose.
it's chocolate and tan,
Chocolate and tan hairless.
how do you know it's chocolate and tan?
right?
It carries it.
DNA.
Oh, okay, not physically. Yeah, because I was like, "There's no fuck."
No,
It's fit. I mean, it's DNA.
the reason
It's
I asked
hairless.
that because, like he said, a lot of them I seen the first ones. They was kind of like a ashy black. It looked like you could scratch it, you'll see it like
Now,
like a
now they're
chalkboard.
coming more pink and
Yeah.
Pink,
gray,
They're
look
better
good,
blue.
You know,
Yo,
hey, you
I'm
get
not-
different variations, but
I'm
I'm
not
telling you
doing
right
that.
now, the hardest hairless stud that I've seen that looks the most like a Frenchie. To me, it's the most progressed Frenchie hairless stud that I've seen. It resides in Oklahoma.
Oh, there you go.
So
Mark my words.
Whenever we see it, we heard it first from Lelo.
what's the hairless stud fee?
I don't know, but it's high.
Because don't,
How
don't,
like
don't
what?
nobody know it exists, bro.
How
No,
like what?
people know it exists. It's high.
How like what? 20?
I don't know.
So how you know what's high if you don't know? I got to leave them
It's
on the
high.
ropes.
I'm
How
not
like-
on the ropes.
How like what? 30?
Maybe.
Is it high to you or is it high to the world?
I just know it's high.
Bro, if it's
Are you
already at
wrong?
20, it's high to most of the
thing-
people watching
if-
this
if-
shit.
if-
Like,
here's one thing that I know: when you see people like Kim Evans having it, and she's one of the only people having it, you got to know who she is and how she get down to know, oh, okay, she spent a bag on that. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I don't just, there's a lot of people that's not very active on Instagram or social media, or they're not active on, you know, they're more active like on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you watch people in other ways, and then you know, build relationships, and you get to see what people are doing, you know, just through conversation and, you know, talking to them on a personal level. And I can tell you, she is a pioneer. Period. She, you know, she's somebody that's not afraid to venture into something new. And so when I see something that she has, or, you know, she's talking to me about different things, you know, when we do talk, because I'm not going to sit here and say we talk all the time.
Right.
You know, but it's always a good time when we do talk. And, you know what I'm saying? I respect her. She's very knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? And she's had great success. You know, you can ask her. She's very humble, but she can tell you, dogs.
CEC, don't they have one?
Huh?
CEC bullies, don't they have a hairless?
I believe so.
I believe so.
That's one of the first ones I saw. But I mean, honestly, if I'm looking at that, to me, it's not really like as progressive as the one I saw.
As the one you saw.
Yeah, but that's not saying that dogs like that didn't help create the dog that I saw.
Right.
What I saw is not grown by any means. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just curious and stuffy. That's all.
I don't even think he has a stuffy yet. His existence is still a secret.
Jesus.
So how much, if you know it, how's it a secret?
Yeah, how you know?
Because he knows a person directly, bro.
I'm the Stilo.
You heard it in the open intro.
That's it.
Lelo the Stilo.
The Stilo.
Why are you questioning the Stilo, bro?
I'm
Don't
not
question.
I'm not questioning the Stilo.
You're still not talking into the mic, Charles.
Huh?
I'm going to glue that mic.
Stilo.
Right here.
Stilo.
I know a lot. I know a lot.
All right.
I know a lot. Even outside Oklahoma, I just, you know, hey, shout out to Oklahomies.
Yeah, I got some Uncle Homies over there.
Is that what they
Smoke
call
Oklahoma.
Oklahomies?
Loud City Exotics. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Loud City Exotics, that's Oklahoma too?
Yeah.
I
Loud
seen-
City
I
Exotics,
seen
Smoke Oklahoma, and 448 Exotic Frenchies.
448. I seen them.
I think I seen them too.
I mean, we've all been on live together. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But those are that's my immediate guys.
Speaking
That's
of
your circle.
You're one half of
K95.
Okay, I mean the world needs to know. That's the one thing.
Oh man, if they know, they know.
I'm a fan. And I'm not a fan of many people. I'm not a fan of many people at all.
I agree.
So I'm a fan of K95. You know what I mean? So I want to throw that out there. This is one half of K95.
Okay, and then for the people,
Shout out my boy Crayola, man.
and for the people that don't know what K95, what is that?
K95 is, you know, it's a collaborative effort. It's me and Crayola. When we go live, we usually do it Tuesdays and Thursdays, but, you know, here lately, we've both been just talking off Instagram, just kind of had like a little social media exhaustion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being on social media, looking at shit is easier than being on social media, being the person that people are looking at and listening to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people that, you know, shit, you do this at, you know, and if you do it strategically, you can continue to be, you know, one of those hubs that people come to when they want, you know, conversation. They want vibe. They want information. Some people want to see drama. You know, whatever. If you establish yourself in the right way, you can develop, you know what I'm saying, the audience. And so that's kind of what we did collaboratively. You know, he talks about education shit all the time. That's kind of how I came into the live scene. You get what I'm saying? And so, I mean, together we just got a little live platform shit that we do often. We'll get back to the weekly shit, you know what I'm saying? Twice a week. Here soon, but shit, just a lot of personal going on outside, like, in, you know, respectively in different areas. Like, he got whatever he got going on, I got whatever I got going on.
Facts.
You know, he's acquiring new lizards and going into new shit. I got the palms
Snakes
coming
and
in and snakes and lizards and all that crazy shit. He fed baby chicks to the lizards and shit on live. Y'all didn't see that?
Oh, hell no.
He had real chickens on the live getting ate by lizards and shit, like getting bodied on live.
That's how you get your ass banned.
Yeah, that's
that's
how
how
you
you get
get
your live
canceled on
shot.
Instagram.
No. It's not illegal. You can go buy that shit from a pet store to feed to your shit.
Oh yeah, like
That's not illegal.
I thought it had
Bro,
to be
you
dead.
can watch people get fucking killed on Instagram. Like you should be able to watch a chicken get ate. People go eat chicken all the time. Do you know that chicken was alive at one point?
yeah, go to Popeyes.
I can watch 1 million black men get shot on Instagram.
But you can't
And those
watch a
pages
chicken
are
get
not
ate.
banned.
Hey, you know,
Nah, you're right.
You know. Tell
I got banned for my other page got deleted because I went viral, right? Shout out Bully Spin Podcast. I went viral on their platform for being the first person to introduce the world to hog hunting Frenchies.
Hog hunting Frenchies.
It was a post that went viral.
They were hunting hogs?
I saw that.
They was on a hog. They were on a bait hog. You know what I'm saying?
And they just,
That's a world that exists because it's not illegal. Like in places that are, you know what I'm saying, invaded by wild hogs and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, you can go out there and body them shits. Like it's not even they're an invasive species.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's not illegal where we at. So, they Bully Spin Podcast posted it because it was, you know what I'm saying, they like, damn, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? They posted it.
It was
shouted me
informative.
out. Man, that shit went crazy. It went crazy.
All right, man, you got to send
And
me
my
that, bro.
page was gone in less than an hour after they posted it. 1,000 likes in less than an hour.
People were too
My page was
sensitive,
gone.
man.
Joe, I got a question.
You're not talking to the mic again. Charles,
How is it not?
what am I going to do with you, bro?
Hey, put me out of school.
Like,
Hey,
like this.
so I got a question.
There you go.
I got a question,
I
right?
gotta grab that damn pineapple.
Joe,
Yeah.
Lelo, got a question, right?
Okay. Tap me in.
And this gonna be a real tricky question, and I've been thinking about this all day. I was talking to
waiting
my
to
girl
answer
about
this.
something else. Hey, buddy, I hear that. I can hear that, buddy.
He's trying to make sure it's right, bro.
Pineapple man. Hey, so
That's gone.
y'all listening?
Don't think too much. That camera only records 30 minutes, bro.
All right, so check it out. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
It's something about when Charles talks.
Bro, we ready
Like,
for
y'all
you. We
tuned in.
listening.
So
We're not stopping them.
We
This is
vibing.
going to be the highlight of the podcast.
So
Charles
we
getting
vibing.
ignored.
let me ask you this. Do we have freedom of speech in the dog world?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Right? That's what I've been
Facts.
doing every episode.
So if we have freedom of speech in the dog world, like, why is people? Didn't your page get taken down before? I saw someone on Facebook not so long ago about you telling your life story.
Trying to bring out your drama. What you said before we started shooting?
Something about you had a page taken, correct?
That's what I was talking about.
So I had a page taken as well at 4,000 followers, something like that. Nothing too nuts. And I don't even remember what I said. It was like March, but it was something that happened in December that took my page. So my question is, respectfully, do y'all really think it's freedom of speech in the dog world? Because hypothetically speaking, I could say I don't like DNA dogs that's pink dogs, and he could report it tomorrow 1 million times on one page. Is that freedom of speech?
Well, I think that's a little bit different to what you're saying.
It is.
Because on social media, we're not just catering to the dog world. Like if you post a reel, some
It goes-
Haley
it travels.
in Alaska might see it and she might not like it and report it. You know what I'm saying? But in the dog world itself, there's people who are scared to talk about other breeders because that breeder might burn you on social media. You know what I'm saying? In the bully world, a lot of people won't dare to talk about homeboy from the bully camp line in California because he's so big. They won't dare to say anything about him. If they don't like his dog, they won't post it.
That's not true. I feel like people say whatever they want to say.
Well, I mean, I've met people who are like,
You just got to choose your
Can't.
battles.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
But hear me out though. If Flores, Lelo, Flores, and Joe report me 20 times in the last 24 hours.
That's some petty shit.
I think you think about people that may have a vendetta against you. Ain't nobody sitting there just constantly reporting everything they don't like online.
No, it's people, and listen to it good. It's people who breed only standard dogs who I don't like a Merle, I don't like a Pink, I don't like a damn Koi, I don't like a Big Rope, none of that. That their job is to sit there all day and report your shit.
Just block them, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it happened to me, but I'm just saying there's people out there like that.
If you come across people like that, I'm pretty sure when you hit block, it says anything attached to this person, number or anything will not be able to get.
And you know what that is? That's
What?
about an IP address. But you got people who go get VPNs and say they from Virginia. Say they in Virginia.
Charles, you're
right?
getting too technical, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro.
Am I lying though? It's people who do it.
People would just make pages from their iPad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people got 2 phones.
But the
you know what
thing
I'm saying?
is- but the thing is-
it's attached to an email.
But the iPad is attached to your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is where your IP come in at.
I feel like we're talking about conspiracies now.
It's real.
I mean,
Nah, it's about the email that you make your account from.
Yeah. Yeah, is
I
there
don't
people
know.
out there that are just that have nothing to do and reporting shit? Yes. Now within the dog community, do we have freedom of speech? We should. And I feel like unless you care about what the next person has to say, you're not gonna have freedom of speech. But if you don't give a fuck, then I feel like you have freedom of speech at the end
We
of the day.
should. We should.
But look, we are at probably about 10 minutes out before we got to wrap it up. So I do want to talk about what Lelo, what you got going on since you're visiting Atlanta and everything. So I want you to tell us a little bit what you got going on tomorrow at the show. I mean, just talk to us.
you got some of your beer. Yeah, we got to get you
after
right.
you swallow the
yeah, we
the
got to
snack.
get you out of there. We ain't how you on looking crazy on here.
I had to get it right.
Yeah.
I haven't, the hospitality been a little lacking here. I haven't eaten yet. I've been here since 12.
Blame all that
I
on
haven't
Charles.
gotten
That's
any
Charles'
food.
job.
No,
Charles is the human relations person.
I didn't pick his ass up from the airport. None of that shit. Don't blame that shit
You
on
should have
me.
been like, "Hey, bro, you hungry? You want to pass by and get something
I'm
dry?"
over here surviving off of peanuts and shit.
Bro, I was wondering why you was eating no peanuts,
Hey,
bro.
don't judge me for eating the only thing I'm eating today. This is I'm taking my only opportunity to nourish myself.
He wasn't even supposed to be with me till 9 o'clock.
Motherfucker, he gonna pass out because Charles don't feed our guests, man. What are you gonna do, Joe?
Hey, hospitality, y'all come to Oklahoma, we gonna fuck it up. We
Man,
gonna go
see-
whatever you like to eat, we gonna go get that shit.
And they ain't
He
taking
ain't
credit,
lying.
You
bro.
want to do, we gonna go do that shit. When I come to whoever city, I just take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out Atlanta. It's been great. It's just been very hungry.
Who you blaming that on?
It's been very hungry.
Who you blaming it on, man?
I ain't gonna say
Charles.
nothing.
Nah, hold on.
And who else besides
No,
Charles?
Charles.
We gotta make a call. We gotta make a call because
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, never mind.
Somebody throwing a show. Somebody throwing a show, and we need to hear about the show.
Man, say, bro.
So you talking about
Y'all
Smoke
ain't
having
take care of
babies?
Lelo.
No.
Smoke.
Y'all.
Y'all, when I say y'all, meaning us, Georgia, we are known for Southern hospitality. Everybody come to the South because they know about the Southern hospitality.
Yeah, this is
So
true.
we-
Man, I haven't even
dropping
been
the ball.
offered a piece of gum since I've been.
Come on now,
Hey,
Charles.
we at least got you a drink, man.
Damn! Can I nigga get some gum? Like, I ain't been offered a piece of gum.
Man, we slack in Georgia, man. Let's take care of our people when they fly in town, man. Y'all got to take them to the spots, man.
Right, it's all Charles, bro.
I know who you can send them to that can make sure you're all right.
Who that?
Peachtree.
Peachtree?
Peachtree take care of you, man.
Okay, I don't know about that, but man, let me know. Shit, you want to find some place to eat? I'm vegan, but I can tell you a couple
I got
spots.
them.
I'm Mexican, so I can tell you about a couple of spots.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, we left it up to Charles to take care of you, and
Hello?
Charles slack. Let's not do that.
Yeah, man, you should have had some good Southern food.
Something.
Should have had you.
We gotta take care of him. We gotta make up for this.
Okay, why haven't you fed Lelo since he's been in Atlanta, Georgia?
Oh man, she knows she messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't want to put you on blast, but he made me. He called you and he brought it up.
right.
Listen, when I told her I was hungry, she said, "It's called Uber Eats."
None. What can I get you? What can I order for
Listen,
you?
they say treat you. They say you want to get treated like you at home, but like, damn, like I'm being treated like I'm at my mama house.
We about to-
like order your own shit.
I'm about,
Hey, come
if
on.
it ain't nothing to eat, like
I'm
damn.
about to take care of your food right now. Whatever the fuck you want. I got
All
you.
right, we're gonna make up for Olivia.
Listen, I'm
slacking.
about to pass out.
Oh yeah, we got to go get you something to eat after here, bro. So after this, we gonna go eat something.
All right,
The headphones about to fall off.
Before Lelo pass out on us, man. Before Lelo pass out on us, if you can just tell us a little bit about what you got going up next, what shows you got coming up, what readings you got coming up, anything that you got going on with you, Lelo, yourself. What's next?
So right now, I do got 2 girls bread. I got 2 girls bread to. I'm gonna just say I got 2 big rub leaders on the way. My
There you
2
go.
first big rub leaders that I've done. I did them very strategically. You know, everything with a purpose. You know, I'm breathing with a chip on my shoulder right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I got some shit to prove, so I'm about to prove it.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Definitely.
That's that. No, you didn't hear him, bro. He said he breathing with a chip on his shoulder.
I respect that.
No, meaning like what's that chip, bro? Like what is it something to prove to yourself, or is it to prove to
The
who you
community.
trying to prove? Like, you know?
I mean, nobody specifically, but not really prove anything. Maybe just remind.
Okay.
Remind and teach.
There you go.
Okay, I like that. I like
Remind
that.
and
That's respectable, man. I appreciate that for sure.
I think, bro, I feel that because I'm like in that space. And not with big ropes, you know, I'm not there yet. But I feel like when you get to a certain point, you have to remind yourself, like, damn, where I'm at with this. And then sometimes what I do, I go back to that place where I started at, that hunger. You feel me? That hunger, that drive, that creativity. So, and with me, I gotta have that creative juice flowing. That's when I start putting out the best content. That's when I start putting out the best, like you said, the breedings. When you start pairing that stuff together, man, it looks different.
Let me tell you why. Let me
doing
tell you
loud
why.
as
Somebody
fuck.
explained
I
to me.
know, bro. I was like,
Somebody explained to me why we got this man going in and out the room when we got like 3 minutes left.
Man, he got, you know, he old, man. He got
He
gotta
can't-
go
he
use his
can't-
restroom.
Lelo said he
that
can't hold it no
bladder.
more.
He gotta
man.
release that bladder, man.
We're gonna get a bucket for him next
Hey,
episode.
When the old nigga try to hold his pee, he can't even laugh. He might squirt like, hops. So you gotta go handle that wax. You know what I'm saying?
You feel better, Charles?
Who's old?
With that being said, man, back to the conversation that we were talking about. Lelo, Stilo, you feel me? I'm gonna call him Stilo for here on out. Like, you feel me?
Diego.
The Steeler.
The
Stilo.
Stilo. We were talking about what he got going on in the future, and he mentioned about having like breeding like with a purpose, strategicness, and having that chip on the shoulder. Like, he got a point to prove, not to anybody, but he just wanted to do something where he's getting back in his bag.
I'm just in my bag. Like, you know, honestly, I've been doing this shit for a while in my section, respectfully. Like, you know, people in my state, they know who I am. You know, people in surrounding areas. I've done it for a while in this area. So, you know, I'm not new to Instagram, but considering the time that I've put in versus the time that I've been active on Instagram, it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the time that I put in outweighs the Instagram time that I put in.
Got you.
So, you know, for the people that don't know who I am and don't know what I've done, don't know what I'm capable of, I'm just going to, you know, continue to produce hot shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm putting it in the space of a different crowd. Like, I'm putting it in different faces. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at this point, it's just like, let me show you who I've been. Let me show you who I am.
I feel that.
Not who I'm trying to become. I mean, shit, I know how to breed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, I'm going to just invest in myself continuously. I'm going to continue to expand my brand. I'm going to continue to elevate my program. I'm going to continue to only surround myself with positive people.
Yep.
People that support my program and what I got going on.
Positivity.
I agree, man.
Definitely. So if people want to follow you, people want to see what you're up to, where you're going to be next, what city, what show you're going to be at, where can they follow you at?
They can follow me at Red Dirt Exotics with a Z. That is Red Dirt Exotics with a Z.
With a Z. I'm going to put it up
Instead of
right
an
here.
S.
Right here somewhere on the camera. Also, we're going to leave the links
Bet.
below. So
Yeah.
everybody make sure to go follow. Make sure to go follow him. We're going to have a good time tomorrow at the show, man. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to be
If you
vibing
can
with all of
pull
y'all.
up- If you could pull up to Ladies Walk,
Ladies talk.
the Ladies Talk.
Bullies Walk.
Bullies Walk.
It's the
Hey,
water, man.
Pull up.
Are we done here?
No.
Well, somebody get this man. Somebody get this.
Hey,
Whose
Charles.
grandpa is interrupting the podcast, bro? Like, it's getting to a point where it's a liability.
Go ahead. I had a question, but go ahead. We wait.
You got 2 minutes to ask the question, Charles.
No, I don't.
All right. Well, Charles didn't have his time to ask the question, but you can catch his question on the hot seat. And again, Lelo, thank you so much for coming out, man. I know the hospitality wasn't the best, but we appreciate you coming out here and giving us your time.
I definitely appreciate you having me for sure, man. It was a great time.
It was definitely an honor. And look, guys, we got plenty more surprises and content coming on the way. So make sure to follow us on all social media platforms as Dog Let's Talk. You can follow me as Flores Bullies on Instagram and all social media platforms. Where can they follow you at, Charles?
Mr. V12 Kennels. Mr. V as in Victor, 12 as in 12 Kennels.
The number 12, right?
Dose.
Hey, and you can always find me at Powerhouse Kennels 2, Joe Black, the name, you already know.
Lelo, you want to hit him one more time with your Instagram?
And Red Dirt Exotics with a Z instead of an S at the end of Exotics. Red Dirt Exotics. You know what I'm saying?
Complicated.
There you go. And that's another episode for Dog. Let's talk about it.